Alright, so now we're in the living room. This is the living room of the slave house. This is what we had right here. Some of the artifacts and stuff that we had. You want to see? Some of the things that we have from the history and all that type of stuff. So it used to be a place called the Blue Room that was right outside, not too far from here. I'll show you what I'm talking about because my old house that I grew up in was right next door to the Blue Room, right? The Blue Room was what you would call the juke jack or the juke shack. You know, if you seen Idlewild, that's what the Blue Room was. All right, a lot of people got killed at the Blue Room. A lot of things happened at the Blue Room until they shut the Blue Room down in the 80s. All right, so a lot of people don't know that Plano used to be country and used to have everything that you see on Idlewild, the type of things that you saw here in this town. So, as you can see, then I will go ahead and some of the records and stuff, and as you see, we do host events out of this thing. My uncle's painting right there. Here you can see. Is that his uncle's painting? No, it's not. That's not it. Okay. Got the Boosie Collins over there. They be jamming. So yeah. You can see. And they got some food for the spread they had. You can see that. What they got in the kitchen?
Yeah, just some water.
Some water. What I thought. So this right here would have been the kitchen, or the washroom, as you can see. Maybe other, because the bathroom. Y'all want to see the bathroom? Let me go show y'all to the bathroom. Excuse me, real. Excuse me. So bathroom is actually an outhouse. We fixed to go outside and see the bathroom. Yeah. So this is the slave house from the outside. How big it was. How big the slave house is. As you can see, it had those 2 stories up. Like that. Now this is how I grew up, okay? This is the neighborhood I grew up in. And when you wanted to go to the bathroom, you had to come out here, on the porch, boom, come out here, walk out. Had a garage right here, here's the garage, and voila, there's the bathroom. Now they keep it locked and everything else so people can't get in here. So, but this was the outhouse, this was the bathroom, okay? This is how they used the bathroom back then. Now, we did not get plumbing in this city of Plano until 1965, I think, or maybe 1970 or something like that. So I actually grew up with plumbing, but my parents and my uncles and older cousins, they actually didn't, okay? So, this is the outhouse, the bathroom, right? And as you can see, the neighborhood I grew up in is right in the middle of the neighborhood. Used to be a black community, but now it's the gentrification because downtown is right there within walking distance, and you have the dark rail right there behind there, and so they've been trying to take over our properties and everything and push us out in order to build their little train stations and everything. So my family's actually won in court. So they tried to eminent domain some of our land, but they wasn't able to take it. So in that picture where I showed you the old Shiloh Church, and you saw when I said the church that my grandparents started and built, my great-great-great-great-grandparents built, is right there. It's at the end of there. That's the new Shiloh Church, that's the end. Right there where those cars are is where Mr. Horace's wood shop used to be. My house used to be right there before we sold it and tore it down. So we had all that space back there that we played with. As you can see, the dark rail is back there in the dark. So that's why they've been trying to push everybody out of the community. Okay? So, that's me, T Figs. This is where I was raised, where I was born. City of Plano, East Side, Douglas community, history. Peace.